Well, speaking of Kyle Kuzma, a big game for him. Looks like he's about to get a big-time payday from the Wizards. Woj of ESPN is reporting that following the Rui Hachimura trade with the Lakers, the Wizards' plan is to give Kyle Kuzma a long-term deal to solidify himself as a priority in DC. Now, I don't know if Kyle Kuzma got the memo from Woj. You need to be following Woj on Twitter at all times, Kuz, because recently he told The Athletic, when asked about trade talks, I'm not worried. I've been in trade talks 5 out of the last 6 years in my career, so I've seen it. I've been through it. I understand it. I've been in trade talks and rumors at the highs of highs levels year after year, so I'm numb to white noise and noise in general. I don't get rattled. I don't get bothered. I'm really an unbothered person at this point in my life. By that fit, I can tell that you are living a very unbothered life, Kyle Kuzma. You're about to be living a much more paid life as well. Shout out to Kyle Kuzma, man. I root for him. You know, I was always kind of indifferent on Kuzma when he was with my Lakers, but I always saw the talent. I think when he was playing alongside Lonzo and Brandon Ingram, most of that era, I thought he was the better player. And then LeBron comes around, and just for Kuz, it was really tough for him to figure out where he fit in with LeBron and Anthony Davis. He gets traded to DC. That's when I missed him. That's when I was like, oh, man, come back, Kuz. We can use you. He's been really good for Washington in year 2 now. He was really good last year. Kicked off this year, same type of time. He's averaging about 21 points a game for the Wizards. One of the reasons why Kyle Kuzma is going to get paid, and when I'm talking paid, Woj didn't say a number, but I'll tell y'all, we're talking about probably 80 to 100 million for Kuzma. He's about to get paid. One of the things that's working in Kyle Kuzma's favor is Bradley Beal's health. The Wizards just simply have not been able to depend on Bradley Beal the last 2 years. And even when he's out there, he's been able to put up numbers, but not really impacting the game type numbers a lot of nights. So Kuzma is a guy that you look around and you go get on, you about to gamble, you about to do your prize picks, you about to do your fan duel. You look around like, who's playing for the Wizards tonight? Oh, man, Bradley Beal out, Kristaps Porzingis out. Oh, Kyle Kuzma out there. What, he got 20 points? Let me go over on him. Let me go under. He's one of the guys you look around for the Wizards, and it just feels like he's available. You know, I always say the best ability is availability, and it looks like because of his work, don't get me wrong, his work, but also because he's just more available than the other top-tier guys in Washington, he's about to get paid. Congrats to Kuzma. Woj reporting that he will be in line for a payday from the Wizards. At least that's their plan. And if they're going to give him some money, I'm assuming Kuzma's going to take that money unless somebody else can offer him a better number. So no matter what, Kuzma's going to see a big-time payday really, really soon.